Hey guys, I hope you're all doing amazing. Today, I'm going to be reacting to Rotoscope by Spiritbox. Now, if you've watched any of my previous reactions on the channel, you might know that I'm a huge Spiritbox fan. And if you're a big fan of the band as well, and that's why you've tuned into this video, go check out all my Eternal Blue reactions. And, you know, I'm just gassed and surprised that they've released an EP, I guess, so soon after they dropped Eternal Blue. Like, it's not been that long at all. So now we've got like a 3-song EP to listen to, brand new music. I'm super excited just to see if their sound has evolved in any way since Eternal Blue, especially since this will be like their first big release or release at all since Bill, their bassist, left the band. So I don't know if their sound is going to evolve as the band is changing, you know. And I know Spiritbox is very dynamic and they like doing their own stuff. They don't like doing, well, not they don't like, but, you know, they do what they want to do. They don't necessarily do or stick to what they've had the most success with in the past. Like, they didn't just pump out 50 versions of Holy Roller when that dropped and that got them, you know, shot them into the stars. So maybe their sound's going to evolve again, but this might have been at least recorded when Bill was in the band, because he didn't leave that long ago. So who knows if that's going to affect it. But anyway, I am rambling. I am now going to react to the first song off the EP, which is titled Rotoscope. I had a quick Google before I started recording this reaction, and apparently a rotoscope is something used back in the day by like cartoon animators to trace live action kind of movies onto paper, so that then you can animate, like, you know, cartoon versions of that. I think it was only a quick Google, so yeah, who knows what this song is about. I'm rambling, let's just jump into it. Rotoscope, Spiritbox. Let's see what Courtney and the gang are up to this time. Bro, that is a chunky sound. That is a chunky sound. I'm a huge fan of it. Also, we've got these like eerie, creepy, on the beat vocals that Courtney's doing, which is very similar to Yellow Jacket. Like, not, you know, it's not quite as robotic and like machine-like as in Yellow Jacket, but, you know, it's a similar kind of vibe. So maybe we're just gonna have an absolutely banging chorus, you know. I'm gonna wind it back a bit because I want to hear that like bassy, chuggy guitar come in again. Hey, this looks like she's actually in the sun. You know, the art direction in this video is already popping off. Hey, the skeletons haunt a frame by frame, you know. This is what the rotoscope reference. That words don't make any sense, but that's a rotoscope reference, I think. Now we got a mannequin. Pre-chorus. The echoes are really added to like the eeriness of this. It's just so jazzy, man. Like, the vibes are just like popping off. Like, it's definitely not the kind of metal that they've previously released, but I love that their sound is evolving in such a cool way and they're trying out new stuff. Like, this sounds badass. This sounds really cool. I'm a big fan of what they've gone for on this. I'm going to wind it back a bit so I can hear that chorus come in again. And yeah, the vibes though. Oh, so chuggy, man. that shot of her just like hitting the floor then and looking through like a glass floor, man. That was a great shot. Whoever directed this, I think his name popped up at the start, but I didn't catch it. Absolutely nailing this. Yes, let's fucking go. Bro, this is so good. I'm pausing it again. I'm sorry for pausing it so much, but this is so good. I'm such a big fan. Like, this to me is already like, I don't want to say better because, you know, music's subjective, but I'm already a bigger fan of this style than the style of a good chunk of the songs on Eternal Blue. And I loved Eternal Blue, so you already know how I'm feeling about this song, man. Like, Eternal Blue had absolute bangers on it, but none of them, except maybe Yellow Jacket, like caught me immediately like this has. Like, this is absolutely popping. And yeah, the drums are popping off. That fits the drum beat that just came in then fits so well with like the transition into the more melodic vocals. Like, this just be slapping. This just be slapping on God, man. And Mike is obviously absolutely fucking nailing these guitars. Like, these guitars are unlike anything I've heard on a Spiritbox song before, and he's absolutely slaying it, man. I wish I could like pick out more of what Courtney's saying, like the lyrical content, because I'm finding it hard to like discern what she's saying, talking about like shadows and all that kind of stuff. But I do be listening. What this is giving me, like, for some reason this like style sounds really familiar, even though I'm convinced I've never heard anything like this before. Like, how is that occurring in my brain? Like, these like very, what's the word, like, hypnotizing repetitive vocals, like the way she's going emanate, emanate, emanate. Like, it just feels like eerily familiar, that I've heard something in like a similar vein to this before. But at the same time, like, it just sounds so fresh. I know I'm just absolutely chatting out my arse right now and I'm sounding a bit philosophical, but the bottom line is this song is absolutely killing it, man. Ooh, this breakdown though. Back to the jazziness, man. Back into the groove. Oh, fuck. Go on, Courtney. Okay, man, that was Rotoscope by Spiritbox. Like, shit, man, I started to put into words like what I've got from that song. Like, it was unlike anything I expected, and I mean that in such a good way. Like, it was completely fresh, completely different to anything they've done before, as far as I'm aware. And yet, it just sounded like they were absolute veterans in this kind of music style, because it just sounded so good. And like I said before, like, that like resonated with me and got me vibing, and like the breakdowns were disgusting and just everything, even more than the majority of songs on Eternal Blue. So I'm really excited to see what the rest of this EP has in store for us. I keep seeing things on their social media, like people commenting saying the breakdown in Hysteria is like disgusting. So I'm really excited to listen to that song. So yeah, please like, subscribe. If you feel so inclined, it helps out a lot. Leave a comment down below what you thought of this song, what you think of this new direction that Spiritbox appear to be going in. And yeah, please stay up to date with the videos coming up on the channel, because there will definitely be reactions to the other two songs off this EP. So if you want to hear me react to Hysteria and the other one, which I don't know what it's called, then yeah, stay tuned. But for now, that's it from me today, guys. I will see you in the next video. Peace.